Hello and welcome to Bahrain Now, your source of local initiatives, happenings, talents, and trends. I'm your host, Khalid Hidris, here to walk you through our exciting lineup of segments and personalities from around the Kingdom of Bahrain. So don't go away, we'll be right back. The Internal Medicine, Endocrinology, Diabetes and Obesity Consultant and Assistant Professor in the Department of Internal Medicine at the Arabian Gulf University, Dr. Shaimaa Al Nashaba has been recently granted the Early Career Forum Award by the American Endocrine Society. This achievement marks her as the first Bahraini female doctor to receive such a prestigious accolade, representing a significant medical and scientific milestone. The Early Career Forum is one of the most prominent initiatives organized by the American Endocrine Society to support doctors and researchers at the early stages of their careers. And to talk more about that, we're pleased to be joined here at the studio by Dr. Shaimaa herself. Welcome, how are you doing today?
Thank you very much, and I'm pleased to be with you on Bahrain Now. I'm feeling good because I'm here, and thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to have you. First of all, now we'd like to congratulate you on being the first Bahraini at winning this international award. What do you feel about this achievement?
Okay, so I'm really honored to represent Bahrain on a prestigious and international platform. So winning the Early Career Forum Award from the Endocrine Society is a deeply meaningful milestone, not just for me, but also for the country. And by winning such an award, it inspires me to continue striving for excellence.
Wonderfully said. And what can you tell us about the Early Career Forum Award itself? What's the significance of that award?
Actually, the Early Career Forum Award, it's an award that is presented by the Endocrine Society, which is one of the largest and most respected organizations in the field of endocrinology. And actually, it recognizes the promising early career professionals who showed scientific and leadership contributions in the field of endocrinology. And by winning such an award means that I am part of a global forum where innovative ideas, mentorship, and future development are fostered. So it opens doors with international engagement and also career development and the exchange of cutting-edge knowledge in the field of endocrinology.
I believe endocrinology is a very complex field of medicine. So, I think for you to have achieved this and to be internationally recognized as well is just a testament to your hard work. And, I think as a Bahraini medical professional, you yourself have witnessed and experienced firsthand the support that the government of Bahrain provides to such professionals. What can you tell us about your experience in that regard?
I totally appreciate the continuous support and value this support that is provided by the Bahraini government. And under the vision of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the leadership that he's providing, it led to a great investment in the Bahrain medical professions, and also the other institutes such as the Supreme Council for Women led by Her Royal Highness Princess Sabika bint Ibrahim Al Khalifa, who played a vital role in enabling the women to excel in a lot of fields, and especially in the field of medicine and research. And I found that is very instrumental because it helps us to contribute more, not only to the nation, but also on an international platforms.
Very beautifully said. And while we're talking about the field here, especially in Bahrain, with all of the support and all the resources available to Bahraini endocrinologists, what can you tell us about the field of endocrinology in the Kingdom of Bahrain? What contributions have we made? And could you specifically also talk about your own contributions?
All right. So we have a lot of experts in Bahrain who did a lot to the field of endocrinology. They have been contributing much to the public health related issues such as diabetes and obesity, and they have made a huge contribution to establishing the national guidelines. They have been participating in international conferences and publishing impactful researches in the field of endocrinology. And for myself, actually, I'm focusing on diabetes and obesity as part of my specialty. I also love thyroid. However, my focus on diabetes and obesity because it's the burden that it carries on the economy of the healthcare system puts it an area of research. And actually now I'm participating in one of the largest studies and researches at a level of the Middle East, which is run by one of the largest pharmaceutical companies that integrates the technology and medicine, which is about a mobile application that is linked to one of the insulins used by the type 2 diabetes patients. I've been also contributing to the community awareness through a lot of campaigns, and also I've given a lot of lectures to the healthcare professionals to enhance their knowledge in the field of endocrinology.
Wonderful. Well, I think it's safe to say, and especially after this award, that you've done an incredible job. So well done on that. And what can you tell us about the American Endocrine Society's trust in Bahraini medical professionals' capabilities in this field?
Actually, being recognized by the Endocrine Society reflects how is the caliber of the Bahrainis, and their recognition speaks the volume of the trust they place in our scientific capabilities and our clinical contributions. So this is put like a responsibility on us, and I think this is a testament to our commitment in clinical research and in clinical contribution. And I think it's a precedent to the future Bahrain professionals who seeks to be acknowledged by the international platforms.
Wonderfully said. And I think this entire conversation with you shows how much passion you have for this field. And clearly not just passion, you have, as we've said earlier, accolades in the field of endocrinology. Now, I'm sure you have been the talk of the town when it comes to other endocrinologists in the Kingdom of Bahrain. If you have any colleagues who are looking to maybe achieve the same award as yourself, or who are looking for its equivalent in their respective fields, what advice would you give them?
Okay, so I would still tell them to gain trust in their potential, to become curious and never stop learning. And I would like them to focus on their research area, to get engaged in the scientific communication and seek help from the experts in the field. And I would never forget to say to stay rooted to their values and let their passion to guide them through their career. And eventually the recognition will come if their work shows quality, integrity, and innovation.
I think that was very well said, and I think that shows that as well for you. It's not about like achieving just a milestone. That milestone comes naturally with the passion you put into your work. Mm-hmm. And finally, do you have any plans to further build on your already growing success?
Actually, winning an award is not a conclusion. It's just the beginning of a lot of things. My aim is to put an impact on the healthcare system in Bahrain and to raise the name of Bahrain to the international platforms. So my aim is to do more researches in order to change the guidelines, not at a national level, but either on the region and internationally. And I think it's just the beginning. Inshallah, more success to come.
Inshallah. It has been absolutely inspiring talking to you, and congratulations again on the award. And hopefully we get to welcome you back when you have more achievements. I would love to have another conversation with you.
Thank you very much. I totally appreciate that.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We have even more coming up here on Bahrain Now. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at what's going on beyond the studio in the following reports.
The U.S. Embassy in Manama hosted a reception night to celebrate the 249th anniversary of U.S. independence with a focus on unity through sports.
A big hello to all the Bahrain TV watchers and listeners. We're here at the Diplomat Radisson Blu Hotel to celebrate the 249th birthday of the United States of America. We're doing a little bit early. It usually would fall in July, but what we're doing is making sure that all of our friends and guests can attend. So the theme this year, first and foremost, is celebrating the partnership and the friendship between the United States of America and the Kingdom of Bahrain. The government, the people, and all of the connections that we have. But we are choosing to celebrate it this year through sports. And the theme, as you can see behind me, we have a baseball stadium here, and all around the room we have a lot of memorabilia and some cutouts of famous athletes. And the idea is that it takes a lot for an athlete to be successful, especially on a team. And I think many of the attributes that make a team successful are the very types of things that we incorporate in the relationship between the United States and Bahrain. So I'll be going into more detail about that a little bit later, but in the meantime, we're gonna have a really good time with all of our friends, our guests, and of course, so many representatives of your government.
The reception saw the attendance of friends and partners at the Diplomat Radisson Blu Hotel. This year's theme, Unity Through Sports, reflects the shared values of teamwork, collaboration, and community that strengthen the US-Bahrain bilateral partnership. The celebration also served as a platform to spotlight upcoming global sporting events in the United States, including the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, the 2026 FIFA Men's World Cup, and the 2028 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles.
As this is our third year in beautiful Bahrain, actually it's our second time serving in Bahrain, so it's almost going on 7th year. We have absolutely loved our time here. So it's bittersweet in that this is probably our last national day, but the Bahraini people, country is so special and dear to us. So welcoming, and so it's a delight to do this. We're both big sports advocates and enjoy that, so really it's such a special place.
Guests enjoyed a display of sporting memorabilia and life-size images of American sports legends. The event also provided attendees with the opportunity to meet American professional basketball players who play for Bahraini clubs, as well as several Bahrainis who share their love of American football and exhibition wrestling with the community. A selection of delicious US stadium-style food added a flavorful touch to the celebration. The United States and Bahrain each bring unique strengths, players, resources, training, coaches, and local knowledge. Trust and close coordination keep the two countries competitive and drive the shared goals of stability, peace, and prosperity.
The Applied Science University organized the 4th International Conference on Project Leadership and Management in the Digital Age, ICLAM 2025, in the presence of Dr. Farzana Abdallah Al-Maraghi, Assistant Secretary General of the Higher Education Council, Professor Wahib Ahmed Al-Khaja, Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Applied Science University, Professor Hatem Al-Masri, President of the Applied Science University, and a group of leaders in higher education in the Kingdom of Bahrain and the region, with the participation of researchers and experts from around the world.
Today we are meeting to discuss about digital transformation in several areas, among them higher education, and several papers that will be presented in this conference, and among them coming from around 36 institutions from Canada, United States. We have also plenary speakers from Europe, UK, Canada, and also the region.
I'm here today representing the university because we have a number of courses that we validate and offer dual degrees with the Applied Science University here. This conference is hugely important. I think it's got some hugely important topics in a modern world, and particularly in driving forward education, and the idea of sort of the technologies that might have to adapt and change, and the changes in styles that we may have to adapt in terms of teaching and in terms of student behaviour as we sort of move forward in this ever-changing world.
So we are pleased today at Applied Science University to host this important international conference for management and leadership in projects in the digital age. And this is the fourth conference that we feel proud of having this project with London South Bank University. We're having 133 research papers published by 400 authors. The conference is very important for the university and for the Kingdom of the Bahrain, showing how important that the Kingdom of Bahrain taking its important role in the digital phenomena. Such conferences would really put the university in the picture that this is something that we always look for.
ICLAM 2025 aims to build a community focused on technology, innovation, and sustainability. It offers research insights for decision makers in GCC economies and serves as a platform for researchers to discuss and share findings related to sustainable future. And it aims to establish and foster a community of individuals who share a strong interest in the future of technology, innovation, and entrepreneurship with a focus of sustainability. The conference strives to empower GCC and oil-dependent economies by offering research insights that assist decision makers in navigating challenging economic circumstances. Additionally, it serves as a platform for international researchers and practitioners to come together, engage in discussions, and exchange their most recent research findings pertaining to sustainable futures. The Embassy of the Republic of Korea hosted a gala dinner in celebration of completion of the 2025 Korean food cooking class, which brought together a variety of culture-loving participants from the Kingdom of Bahrain with distinguished guests in attendance. The gala dinner served as an opportunity for cultural communication, presenting Korean traditional and modern dishes. Co-hosted by the Embassy of the Republic of Korea and the King Sejong Institute, Manama. This year's Korean food cooking class, led by Korean chef Jang Hee-young, introduced Jang Korean traditional fermented sauce to 64 participants of diverse backgrounds, with making some of Korean's most popular Jang dishes together.
These days, Korean culture is booming across the world, and Bahrain is not the exception. And there have been requests for the Korean cooking class for several years, and this year we organized this class, and right after we opened this application page, several hundred applicants flocked together, so we had to close, and we chose around 64 students, and we hold a class with the theme of Jang. Jang is kind of a sauce or a paste, a food paste, like soy sauce or the red pepper paste things. And the students have learned to cook with those sauce. And I hope this event will be a kind of a stage for the two of the people, two of the countries understand mutually, their cultures, and we'll continue to hold this kind of culture events.
Very honored to be invited to host a very special Korean gala dinner. The theme of today is Jang, which is Korean mother sauce. The reason why I chose this as a theme this time is because Jang making is designated UNESCO Cultural Intangible Heritage. So in order to inform everyone that we have this proud local culture here that we pass on to generation, and also we actually brought some of the traditional jangs from Korea so that you can try some of the friendly taste store-bought jang, but also very traditional old jang. And I made from something very classic to something with the variation. So I hope that everyone can enjoy in more friendlier form.
Since its opening in 2011, the embassy has held Korean food events as part of its efforts to foster cultural exchange and mutual understanding between the two countries. This year's edition honored Korean jang-making culture, celebrating its entry on the list of the UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage last year.
The Embassy of Bangladesh in Bahrain hosted a reception night in a joyful atmosphere to celebrate the 54th anniversary of the Great Independence and National Day of Bangladesh. The reception saw the attendance of the event's chief guest, Her Excellency Ambassador Dr. Shaimaa Munira Khalifa Al Khalifa, Director General of the Mohammed bin Mbarak Al Khalifa Academy for Diplomatic Studies at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Bahrain, representing the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Kingdom, as well as VIPs, including members of the Shura Council, Diplomatic Corps, ambassadors, representatives of the United Nations, and government officials, in addition to teachers and students of the Bangladesh School of Bahrain.
Happy Independence Day and the National Day of Bangladesh to everybody. It is a great day of Bangladesh, and it is the 54th anniversary of the independence of Bangladesh. On this, in 1971, on 26 March, we declared independence, and eventually on 16th December in 1971, just after 9 months, we got our independence. And we have a big similarity with Bahrain, and the beautiful country, with whom we have many similarities. In fact, the country name starts with B, Bahrain, B, Bangladesh, and your victory day and our your national day and our victory day is same on 16th December. So this is the spiritual similarity and a historic relation between the two countries. We always celebrate, we always cherish, and we find that Bahrain is one of the closest country, one of the brotherly countries of Bangladesh. And on this very occasion, we celebrate this unity among all friends, especially with the friends of Bahrain and the brothers and sisters of Bahrain. So we'll continue this relation to upper echelon with the help of brotherly people of Bahrain.
The reception commenced with the playing of the national anthems of both Bahrain and Bangladesh, followed by a brief documentary screening on Bangladesh, a cultural program, cake cutting, and a dinner arranged for the invited guests. The venue was also beautifully decorated, featuring Bangladeshi products and souvenirs that impressed the attendees. Bahrain and Bangladesh share strong and developed relations focused on mutual respect, common interests, and constructive cooperation, built on a future vision that ensures continued success and cooperation. Bahraini Mulberry event was held at Bahrain Farmers Market at Horat Ali. The event saw the attendance of big crowds who came for the huge amounts of mulberry.
We came here for seeing these farmers, and when we came here it is very crowded and we can see lots of fresh vegetables and mulberries. I think we can buy also this one to home. This is fresh and natural, no? That's why we are here now.
The event also showcased different Bahraini talents, including mulberry paintings on home and garden accessories, dishes and pots, and homemade mulberry chocolates, a kids' painting section, as well as fresh mulberry juice and ice cream, which everyone enjoyed.
We came with my family here, so it's a first time here, but we spent half an hour, so we need to spend more time. It's a nice place. Especially actually my friends say that here it's open, so we need to surely need to visit here, so that's why we came. Once we visited Budaya, so I think now it's closed for the summer, I think. So here they say some fruits, especially mulberries, so sure we need to buy, still not buy it, we think we will just walk around. and we see a lot of vegetable stalls with the different varieties of peoples. So we're hoping we will buy for our kitchen. And for my family daughter also, there is some photo sections I saw. Overall, it's a nice place. Yeah, so I will suggest my friends and family, sure they has to be visit here. Yeah, so it's a pleasant atmosphere here, a lot of crowds. Yeah, actually when we come to the parking area, we surprise a lot. Yeah, when the city place, we not expected this much people. So once come here, we saw this crowds, very nice.
The event brought together many vendors and farmers who displayed their delicious berry, which is much loved in the Kingdom of Bahrain and is currently in season.
I am here because the try Bahraini Mulberry. I tried the juice, so nice and fresh.
The event included fresh mulberry harvests of countless farmers, aside from mulberry products, saplings, and grafting mulberry trees. The World Bocha Challenge Bahrain 2025 kicked off with the tournament witnessing a wide participation of more than 64 players representing 14 countries from around the world, reflecting Bahrain's ability to host major sporting events. The opening ceremony began with a flag parade, which created an atmosphere of pride and honor for all participating countries and athletes. The exciting competitions continued as players competed in a challenging and exciting atmosphere, truly reflecting the determination of the inspiring athletes. This tournament is a valuable opportunity for the public to enjoy the Bocha competition and gain insight into the capabilities of these champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of today's episode. Thank you for watching, and remember, you can always reach out to us on our social media accounts shown below. We love to hear from you. This was Khalid Idris, and until next time, good night and God bless.